Killing me, Smalls.
Well, I'm pissed. All right, we're live. So, ladies and gentlemen, we just had a half an hour podcast, and I can't find where the video went because it just stopped by itself. So, in case I don't find it, we'll start here. This is Nick. Yeah. No, we've been chilling for like 45 minutes. Point is, yeah, we used to be like biking buddies back in the day, and he reached out to me on Instagram. So found me on Instagram, and now we're here.
Yeah.
We're chilling.
Yeah.
We're into a lot of the same things as we were talking about. Damn it. But
saw him doing a bunch of hiking and
hiking,
eating healthy food, and I was like,
healthy food. We had
right up my alley. Look at that.
Exactly.
And a beautiful friendship emerged.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, the hiking and shit. What the hell were we just talking about, though? Let's just fucking pick up our conversation. I'm pissed.
So, yeah.
I was gonna ask you, because you said you were a vegan and vegetarian, and I was like asking, did you feel anything, like any effects on your body? Is that like why you switched back, or?
Yeah, I mean, I definitely, it wasn't like an energy thing, but it was like, I tend to, like, when I eat, I tend to like to eat a lot, you know? So it's much easier to digest, you know, and some people may argue, but if you're eating salad, you know what I mean? Well, First of all, it's lower calories. But also, for me personally, it doesn't cause as much gastrointestinal distress, you know what I mean?
Yep.
So, like, that's probably the main things. I know that, like, when I eat a lot of meat or dairy products, just sits for a long time, you know what I mean? It's definitely that's one thing. But energy wise, I mean, I'm sure like I could probably eat like some chicken breast or whatever every now and again, and it's not a big deal. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Do you eat meat now or not?
Yeah. Fish mainly. Like I don't eat a lot of chicken. I just don't trust it. Like, we were talking about this before. It had so much more context.
Yep, exactly. I know. I'm pissed about it.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, we were talking a lot about just like pesticides and just the processing of everything. You know, we went back into trans fats and processed sugars and all that. But yeah, even with like meats, we're talking a lot about beef and stuff like that. You know, like burgers. But like even chicken and like just so much antibiotics and like hormones. You know, they argue like hormones isn't like as big of a deal, but the antibiotics is definitely a big deal. Like you were saying earlier, it's like it actually makes them grow faster. Yeah, it's like it inflames them inside. So,
it also causes like superbugs. Like feeding, feeding them or giving them antibiotics their entire life makes the bacteria that would be killed off by those antibiotics super crazy. And then if it changes the species barrier, screwed.
That's what I say a lot. Like those crazy diseases like start from is like more like the food industry and stuff like that, like factory farming, so like those like H1N1 and that kind of stuff like that, like those bugs that just pop up out of nowhere. They usually start like from the factory farm like industry.
Bird flu, swine flu.
They get mutated from like all the antibacterial shit, and they start like taking over.
Exactly.
They grow, and then they figure out something to kill them, and they probably like they do something, but.
Yeah, I mean, and it's the perfect environment. Like, if you think of how close quarters these animals are, you know what I mean? And they're standing in their own, shit. Yeah, in their own fecal matter for, their entire lives. It's just perfect for that kind of scenario.
Absolutely. Getting pumped full of antibacterial.
Yeah, right, exactly. As a precautionary measure for the measure that, or for the symptoms that you caused. You know what I mean?
Or they could just like have them like in a field that like they don't have to stand there and shit, and they probably be like completely fine. Like on their own natural immune system.